how positive and creative could be something that most parents probably think is quite the opposite, which is things like games. And, you know, I rather had this idea that games were very passive. All you were doing was shooting them up. And,
Exactly.
you know, shooting them up, killing and violence and, you know, all that sort of thing. And then you start looking at the sort of games young people are playing, how they play them. And you discover that a lot of it is about communicating with other people. They're collaborating.
Developing social skills.
They're developing the social skills, they're developing practical skills, hand-eye coordination, but also things like planning. You know, you've got teenagers out there that could probably run, you know, a sort of a polar expedition, because they know how to get people together, they know about logistics, they know about getting all your stuff in a circle. They know sorts of things that they've learnt through that game, through playing that game. And they've actually become, you look at things like, you know, sometimes the criminals should actually be running countries because they're doing something that's, you know, that's different. It may not be formal, you don't recognise it. But this is what these children are doing. What they're often doing is very demanding stuff, very interesting stuff, things that parents don't quite understand, and they're coming out of it with an ability to collaborate, communicate, empathise, sympathise, all these sorts of things. Now, there are teachers who are using this, that it's called gamification, where you go into, you look at your lessons and you say, okay, what keeps kids playing? Because the whole point about, in a lot of games, is that it actually requires constant effort and learning and change and actually failure. You fail, you try again. You fail, you try again. How many teachers find in schools, you know, the kid fails once and they stop? So why is it that they keep going in the games? And so there are teachers who are using what they're learning and they're gamifying their educational plans to do in class what is happening in these games, which is giving people constant reward, constant building, constant application, constant recognition that yes, you fail and then you try again. And you are having children who have failed at school and been disengaged from school, who've been brought back into school by teachers who are using games, using the digital screens, using the digital understanding, and that is just can be so valuable.